Welcome back. Time now, 11:22 on your Monday morning. We're talking all about the joy of cruising. The Viking River Cruise Night offers behind-the-scenes insights and opportunities to elevate your vacation. Whether you're a seasoned cruiser or new to river cruising, this is an excellent opportunity to learn all about a Viking River cruise. So joining us today is Shari Wynn with Soulful Odyssey. Tell us all about what's coming up. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
All right. There's a lot to break down here, so let's start off with just the basic question of what is Soulful Odyssey?
Soulful Odyssey is my travel agency that I started during the pandemic in June 2020. Not the best time, but
you're doing okay.
Right, yeah.
So, all right, so tell us a little bit about, first before we go into the river cruises, you know, what inspired you to really start this all to begin with?
Okay, so I was a travel agent a few decades ago.
Okay.
And so I figured that would be a good way to come back as your second career ending into retirement, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm sure you've had some pretty great stories along the way, too.
Absolutely.
Definitely, definitely. And lots of good photos, of course, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right, so let's talk about the river cruising a little bit. What even is a river cruise for maybe somebody who isn't as familiar with it?
Right, so a river cruise is an upscale experience. It's not a barge. It is very few people, not a whole lot of entertainment and flash, but you get to, on ocean cruises you travel to a destination, river cruises you're traveling through a destination. So you're actually docking in the city center, walking off the boat, and you're right there in the city.
Oh, wow.
So there's very little busing to get you someplace.
Sure. And talking about some of those locations, where might some of these stops be?
You could go to Vienna, Melk, Amsterdam.
Wow.
Normandy. You can go on the Mekong River in Vietnam. You can do Egypt. It's all over the world, wherever there's a good river.
Oh my gosh. So what, I'm sure there's some pretty big and well-known river names that go along with this.
The Danube. That's the classic one, is the Danube. So I just did the Danube in March.
Ooh, okay.
All right, I went from Budapest up to Munich. Fabulous. I mean, fabulous, yeah.
I can only imagine. And, you know, for something like this, too, you know, who would the target audience be for, you know, maybe an experience that people wouldn't really know much about going in, right?
Yeah, so the target audience is really someone who is, I'm going to say, culturally curious.
Ooh, okay.
Right, someone who really doesn't want to be in a pack in a bus for 12 hours a day. They love art, culture, history, really good food, because the food's all going to be local and locally sourced. The chefs will go out when we dock and come back and bring local food and cook it.
Definitely. And for somebody who maybe isn't as experienced with travel, or maybe this is their first venture foray into travel a little bit, how do you help them through the process and help them figure out what's best for them?
Really, it's kind of, I think there are many different river cruise lines. They're all good, but they have different vibes. So if you want a butler, there's one that has butler service. That would not make me comfortable, having a butler at my beck and call.
Sure.
But it's really kind of letting them tell me what kind of vacation they like, but also what they didn't like on their vacation. Because it's the things that you really hated that let you know what to sell someone. Definitely.
If you had to maybe point to one aspect or factor in the whole experience that you think people may be surprised by, or maybe it's unexpected, what do you think that might be?
That you don't have to dress up. And that's really important for a lot of people.
That is, a lot of people do like that, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to dress up, and it's almost like you were going to someone's home. It's that comfortable a feeling.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I'm ready to go on this journey. Oh my gosh. Okay, so real quickly, where can we get more info if people want to learn more?
Okay, so you can go on my website, soulfulodyssey.com.
Okay.
There's also an Eventbrite for Viking River Cruise. It's happening on Wednesday night at Bradley at the Alumni Center.
Okay.
At 6:30 p.m.
Excellent. All right. And, of course, we'll also have some more details on your screen there. And we'll also have more details on social media, so you can check out our Facebook page a little later today. We'll have the details on there. Shari, thank you so much for being here this morning.
No, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Absolutely. And as always, if you or someone you know would like to join us on Community Corner, you can go to our website, 25newsnow.com, click that Community Corner tab, and fill out the form. We'll take a look at it and hope to see you on. In the meantime, we're going to be right back with good news, weather, and a whole lot more after the break.